on?
That's it. We're doing a cold opening today.
Oh, that was.
All right, let me go ahead and hit live on
we went in there
Facebook.
raw.
I see raw.
Wow.
About to go live on TikTok as well.
Okay.
Waiting for Curtis to join. What's up, dude? It's there he is.
Here I am.
Welcome to the TikTok family. Come on in if you want to join the show. Give me an invite.
Here's my other son, Justice.
Yeah, he's. By the time we're done, we'll bring the whole family in. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny.
Let's see, dude. We could do that just for. Oh, we could do that, or I don't know. Welcome to the weekly update. This is Let's Get to the Bottom of That. We'll go ahead and throw some time cop back in here, just to have that rolling in the background. I'm your host, Byron Dice. It's a weekly update. We're doing a live stream every week. If you want to join the show, you're on TikTok and you happen to hear or run across the stream and you want to join the show, be part of the show, shout out to your mom. There is a link on our website, bottomofthat.com. You can click on it. It's a blue button, and you can just join the show, and we'll put you on the show and let you take over.
Yeah.
And I'll be done.
Well, I'm going to be done by the end of the year.
I'm pretty much done now.
I'm going to be done by the end of the summer.
Oh, the end of the. Oh, so we got an update?
Yeah. So, I mean, if we don't
let
hit
me
our
go to your camera right here. I wish I knew. It's the only thing I don't
you didn't
like.
go to my
Is,
camera.
here it is.
Oh, yeah. If we're not done by if we're not
Begin stream by May
at 5,000
8th.
subscribers by the end of this summer, I'm calling it for me. You know,
You're what are you calling
it's
it?
3 years, dude. 3 years that I've been.
Well, 3 years be September. We're 142 episodes in.
Yeah.
Most the statistics
we're
I've read
just as terrible as we did the day we started.
Actually, no, we've upgraded. We started with just audio only.
Yeah.
We started with audio only.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're on video. So when we had a YouTube channel in the beginning, but we only had audio. So now we have actual video, which makes sense with YouTube because it's a video channel. I'm just saying. Well, so you're going to give it to the end of the summer.
Mm-hmm. A benchmark is 5,000.
So 5,000 what?
Subscribers.
Oh, 5,000 subs or followers on Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we don't hit that, you're going to dip out?
I think so, man. Or change my... Yeah.
Change my mind?
Yeah. I mean, or change...
Oh, Joey, dude. I got some questions to ask. Let me get him in here.
There's Joey.
Let me get him in here for a sec, dude.
Let's talk to Joey.
Welcome to... Yeah, dude. We got no...
What's going on, Joey?
What's up, brother?
What's up, fellas?
Not much, man.
Just hanging out. Got a weekly update going. Everybody on TikTok, if you want to join the show, there's a link on bottomofthat.com. Click the button, and we'll get you on the show. Joey, how's it going, dude?
Sweet, man. Doing good. Did y'all skip a few weeks?
I was watching some of your reels.
Yeah.
On TikTok or Instagram or one of those. I can't remember. Because it's in my feed, of course.
Yeah.
Anything weird's going to be in my feed. Right? You know what I'm saying?
And you follow them. You subscribe to them.
Well, sure. But sometimes I'll get weird stuff that I don't follow.
Because
I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, but you subscribe to the podcast, which is
Shrouded Reality.
There you go. Shout it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was watching your reel and I was like, oh, this is pretty tight because they've do you edit that yourself? Because you got the logo above your head at the end.
Yeah. Me and Steven, we'll kind of take turns. We'll just split up the workload.
Well, how do you get that logo at the end? Do you just produce that?
Yeah, DaVinci Resolve.
I use DaVinci.
Do you?
So okay, we need to have a
We're
session.
We're gonna get rid of you and just have Joey and his team do our production.
A production.
Jeez. Get rid of Byron.
I don't have time for all of that stuff. I use Opus Clips.
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Upload my entire show, let it clip it up, and then I'll schedule it when to blast it out. But I was like, it didn't have the clean logo at the top. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, we just added in post. So you use a switcher, don't you, for your camera feeds?
Like right here, boom. Yeah.
Yeah, we thought about going to that, and we may do that.
So what do y'all? Because y'all switch your cameras. That's pretty good. What do y'all use? Oh, you do that in post.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no way.
There's
no way I could do that.
What?
Yeah, it sucks. We record on
too
two
much,
cameras.
dude. Look, what I do now, I barely get the episode published on Sunday night.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life?
If I had to go in here and clip and put a switcher in, in post, that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I was doing right now. Right before I got on, I just get them upload them both into DaVinci, and then we figured out there's a multi-cam setting that you can put both of them together. And then what I'll do is I'll just watch it through, and I'll just do like you're doing right now. I'll just hit 1, 2, 1, 2, switch between the cameras, and then
Dude, I don't know
then
if you
add
know
the
this,
layers.
but I'm sorry I talked over you.
You're good. There you go.
I got to watch out for my because I got
dude,
some
you've been doing
comments.
that.
They're coming after me because Byron, you talk over everybody.
It's your show. Do what you want.
I said so. Next time, I'm just going to open the show and just sit here
Just shut up.
and just.
And then you'll have time to do the switching in post.
I could just switch here and not say anything. What was I going to say? I don't know if you knew this, but Rode, which I use a Rodecaster Pro for my mixer.
Okay. Yep.
They just came out with a competitive model because I use an A10 Mini Pro for my switcher,
Yeah.
which has been kind of the standard over the industry for years. Rode just came out with its own video switcher, and it is sick.
How much is it?
It's up there, but it switches on its own. Like whoever's talking,
Yes, that's
it'll
what I,
automatically
see. That's
switch
what we
to
need.
them.
That's what we
I'm
need.
That's
like,
a game changer.
what? I
That's what
just
we
got to
need.
sit here and just talk?
That's what we need.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what we're
Well,
going to
let's
get.
let's
I
put our
figure
dollars
another
together.
5 years, our monetization will be able to have enough to afford one of those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did I just hear one of you say you're quitting soon?
Let's go to his camera.
Yeah, so
It's
gonna be
that, bro.
He's going to join your show.
Right.
Look, I'm going to start over from scratch.
Well, here's what happened. We started 3 years ago. It was going to be 3 years here in September, and
Yeah.
like Byron said, we started and we didn't know what was going to happen. I was very optimistic, or not optimistic, pessimistic. I didn't think that we were going to even get 10 people listening, and
Yeah.
we've gotten this far, and we have a good following. But at the same time, it takes a lot of time and
Takes a
effort.
lot of time.
And Byron just doesn't make it worthwhile for me anymore. So I don't know if I want to do this anymore. No. In all seriousness, it takes a lot of time and effort, and
I had to.
there is a benchmark that I want to hit before the end of summer, and if I see the progression and
Yeah.
we hit that, then I'll stay on. But if it, every podcast has its ceiling, and I'm not going to say and limit ours, but I think that, we do have to come to the realization that what we do is no, hold on. I'm not dogging us. I'm not dogging it. I'm just being realistic. Hold on.
Okay.
We have a specific niche of style and what people listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
we're not going to reach, we're not going to have a big audience
Yeah.
because it's so specific.
That specificity
Uh-huh.
is huge. What the heck are
What
you talking?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking that
Christian
audience
conspiracy
is
theorists?
huge.
With comedy.
What?
With comedy?
Yes. Those we just have to. They have to find us, bro.
What do you mean
What
they
are
have
you
to find us?
doing, bro?
Dude,
You gotta keep. You
first-
gotta keep marketing. you
Dude,
gotta keep
I'm
pushing
telling
yourself
you.
out there. Look,
to
here's
the Christian community, they hate us
well, sure,
because we're heretics to
well,
them.
we're heresy. yeah.
Yes.
which I'm okay
Of
with. That.
course.
That's what
I'm
they
okay.
call Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. I'm okay with it too. But what I'm saying is that there's very few people that are going to be like, you know what? I'm with this heresy. So
I don't get you at all, bro. Look, if you're gonna bail,
I'm not going to bail. I'm just telling you where I'm going. I'm not bailing now. I'm telling you.
where. Yeah, but you said
if-
the end of the summer, if we don't hit 5,000
Yeah.
followers on Spotify, you're
at
gonna
what- at what
you're gonna
point-
check out.
But at what point are you going to bail?
I'm not bailing at all.
You're gonna do this till you the last
Yeah.
follower.
I'm
Oh.
gonna be like,
You're gonna be like Will Smith and I Am Legend.
Microphones.
You're gonna
and then just die.
you're gonna be like Will
I'm gonna
Smith.
die on this.
You're gonna be like Will Smith and I Am Legend. Every day at noon,
Right.
as the sun hits the highest point, you're gonna be recording. Is that what's gonna
Yes,
happen?
yeah.
Okay, man. Hey, man, that's crazy.
I've got
work.
goals, man. Look,
Yeah.
eventually I want to do this daily, not weekly.
Okay, man.
I want to get up, turn the lights on, hit record, and talk to the peeps.
Okay, all right, man. And I
Right, Joey?
Hey, I got so we're not
Like,
confession,
Joey's like, I'm bailing now.
confession time. like weekly, that thought comes into my head. It's like, man, when do we stop?
What are
You know
we
what I mean?
doing?
Like it just, but then something will happen, just like a little something. We'll get a comment or gain, we'll have a good day in streams. And then it's like, maybe I should stay in it. And it just like sucks you back in. So it's like these little incremental bumps that just kind of keep us in it.
Yeah, that's true. No,
So
I understand that, and I've said this numerous times to Byron before, and then we get that encouragement or that momentum, and we're like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do this. We're taking this to the moon, Byron. We're going big.
And then it stops and goes down.
Yeah, then it stops like somebody says, you guys are trash.
Take the camera and inch it a little bit toward the wall. What? Gosh, why you just grabbed it like a steering wheel?
Which is that good?
Just easy, like you're handling a vase. Okay, come back toward you a little bit, right there. Okay, what we're trying to do is get me centered.
Okay,
keep it right there. Boom, got it. Okay,
beautiful.
See, this is the kind of production we got. Wait, you went too far. What? Now you got to come back a scotch. Right there, right there. Right, stop it, dude. Okay, it's enough. Okay, that looks good. Okay. I kept having to go over here and get centered anyway. What are we talking about?
I don't know. What
buttered sausage?
No,
buttered sausage and
the momentum, and we want to quit, and
I never have those thoughts.
That's so crazy to me.
Never.
What's that one event that you wanted to go to?
Oh,
that's how you know we made it. If we went to this event,
I was thinking about Blurry Creatures has a convention. Yes, BlurryCon, like where they have all these podcasts come in. I'm like, dude, if we
get there, that's how we know we made it.
Yeah.
But we're not.
I mean, you could just
go Blurry get so big.
What's that?
I mean, they've just been at it for what is this, 5 years?
They're not even that good.
They've been at it for 5 years, so they're just ahead. I mean, they've just got longevity. They've picked up an audience, and
I like their subject, but that is a little boring.
Thank you, Joey. Yeah. Thank you.
I do listen to them. But man, I wish they would just have some personality in it.
Yeah, it has
to. They never see this, but
I hope they do.
You know,
yeah, it has to. Look, some of their topics, I'll get a notification. I'm like,
I saw it one time, and one time was enough. I was like, you see them, you see it all, and I guess that's what.
Here, I'm going to see if I can do it because one of their names is Luke, and see if this is accurate. So. Jason, today we're going to be talking about this guy that is in, I think, the Upper Washington area.
That's so boring.
He got.
I'm bored. I'm asleep.
A whiff of Sasquatch.
I'm asleep.
Somebody actually had a tool bag, and they were able to get some of the droplets.
You're a tool bag. That's yeah. That's what I don't want.
Was that accurate?
And thank God that Byron and I are more lively. Because we can get stuck in that mundane, monotone style where.
I'm sorry. Hannah's. I'm sorry.
Or you could just interrupt me.
I'm sorry. I didn't put my comments on. Hannah Hicks.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
You're always done.
God, you're right. I'm always
Hannah
done.
Hicks, thanks. She said, just wait till I join you for the CRISPR episode, then you'll be famous. Which is coming up. Thanks, Hannah. I sent her her questions today, and I told her, I said, these questions will be for anything that you don't cover. We'll get these questions to you. So,
I'm on 10 in for that. We just did
she said they're loons as well.
Joey was saying something.
I'm sorry, I'll talk over you.
Okay. We just did a Dire Wolf episode, and we had so many questions about CRISPR and gene editing. We're just too dumb for that world.
Yeah, that's going to be our next. Is that our next episode?
That's our. Hannah's coming on the show. She's going to be a guest on the show. She's an expert on CRISPR.
She knows everything there is to know about
everything
and gene editing. Right. She's a genius.
Aaron just joined us. Get him in the show. Aaron, aka Pastor AA.
How you guys doing?
How you doing, Pastor? Good.
What's up?
Aaron, how'd you like our Rapture episode?
It was good. I thought it was cool that you guys all kind of had a little bit different view and just discussing that was pretty good. You're gonna definitely need a part 2.
You think so?
Well, I think somewhat because I don't know how much you guys really ironed it out. I mean,
that's true.
Yeah.
With whose views was what, you kind of were.
Here's where I kind of left it. and where I hope everybody got what I was talking about.
Uh-huh.
You're
I
talking
was-
about Jesus being the prodigal. I know.
Well, no, dang it! I was hoping nobody
Everyone
took that away.
No,
Jeez.
everyone roasted you for that.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, big time.
Which I deserve.
Well, you don't read the Bible, so how can
Well, I can't.
you don't know how
I
to
don't know
read?
how to read.
They have it on audio, Byron.
Yeah, they do. Thank you. I can't hear either.
Well, that's
Oh.
a problem.
Oh, what I was saying was my big takeaway was the events that they use for proof text in the Bible. That was my biggest problem with the rapture, quote, rapture teaching, is they use texts that are proof texts that are not to that event.
Cool.
That
Okay.
was what I kind of left with.
Yeah, and I think you're right on that. I've been doing a lot of study on Matthew 24,
Ooh.
and that's the one I think is. I think the end of the age that he's talking about there is the end of the Jewish sacrifices and the
you
Jewish
got it,
faith,
bro.
really.
That's the end of the age.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's talking about.
Well, that's not.
There was an overlap.
That's not what Joel Osteen said.
Well, Joel said you can have it today. He said if you speak to this mountain, you can speak to your financial mountains, you can speak to your sickness mountains. you
Amen,
can-
brother. Amen, brother.
But Jesus wasn't talking about it. He was talking about that mountain they were looking at,
I don't know, man. All I know is I'm gonna be rich.
Mount Sinai. You're going to be, oh, yeah, sure.
Money.
Hey, Ron, have you met Joey? He's on the show with us. He's from Shrouded Realities, a
Yeah.
podcast.
Check them out. They're good.
That,
Oh, dude, I've been listening to you guys. I've been giving you guys sticker ideas.
You're Aaron.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Good
Sorry,
to meet
Mom.
you, brother.
Sweet.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom. Hey, it's a shirt now. Go to the website, check it out. We
Oh,
made it a
cool.
shirt. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we just-
Aaron, did you get linked up through us with him?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yes. That's
When?
what we want.
Yes.
See?
That's what we want.
You're going to stay now.
Cross
Oh,
promotion.
yeah.
I think I'm trying to remember if is the podcast that they joined you or when you guys did your first podcast where you on Spotify where you had the weekend update or whatever, the weekly update. I
Yeah,
forget what
I
it was,
think-
but I remember hearing them, so I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna check
they
these
were
guys
here. I
out
think
too.
our first one out. The whole gang joined us.
Oh,
Somebody was washing dishes in the background.
Yeah,
remember
the
that.
audio was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, please turn the water off.
That was good. That was a good episode. That we
that
had
was
fun.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was fun.
really fun. Yeah, it was
That
really
one
fun.
we hit church quick.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it? It went. We went Christianese.
I like it.
quick.
Yeah, you went hardcore.
Did I?
Yeah, you
No,
were
I
like, hey, listen.
No, I didn't.
You were like, Jeremiah wasn't real.
Repent or
Yeah.
burn.
Oh, you know what? Here,
Is that when you went
speaking
off? The pastors need to talk more about tougher stuff instead of just the fluff.
Yes, that's exactly what he was talking about.
Oh.
Flood.
Exposition? No, expository.
Yeah,
I always
Right.
get that confused with suppository.
of course you would.
But it's I
You do
digress.
both of them daily, so I understand.
I got one now. Here's something. I don't know if you guys know this. In the Christian YouTube world, there's a guy by the name of Ray Comfort. He
We got Steven.
Steven's here. The whole gang. So look, let's get everybody in here.
Nice.
Welcome to the program, my
Let's
friend.
go.
What is happening?
Not much. How you doing, Steven?
I'm doing well.
So I don't know if y'all know Ray Comfort. He's been an evangelist, street preacher for many, many years.
Yeah.
And he has a unique style and approach that he'll talk to people on the street. And there was this other YouTuber that came up and was basically not chastising, but he was challenging, encouraging him to make his message a little clearer about how to get salvation. And this caused this huge beef between the both. They haven't even spoken, but they've made videos about each other.
This is recent?
And yes, and the young guy's like, listen, Ray Comfort, I love you. I love your ministry. Just please come on the show. Let's talk like, fellow believers, and let's just hash this out, I don't think we should be against each other because Ray kind of came on as, hey, you're wrong. You're doing this wrong. The way you're doing your YouTube stuff is incorrect and you're hurting people, that kind of thing. And the other guy was like, dude, let's just get together and hash this out. But they won't. I don't know. Hopefully it'll resolve itself.
Man, they should fight.
Yes.
They should.
Yeah.
Cage
We
fight.
should put them right in the ring.
That's how you solve all disputes.
That's,
Put some boxing gloves
That's
on.
in Paul 23:1. Right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Paul 23:1.
No, I actually
think-
went through the Ray Comfort thing was called Way of the Master.
Way of the
years
Master,
ago. I don't know
right.
what it's called now.
I think it's the same thing. I bought his book, the Way of the Master,
Yeah.
and read it. It's interesting, but I have to agree with the other guy with his message, because Ray comes off and it is not clear, because he says he takes them through the law, which I understand. He gives them a law to make them see how much of a sinner they are and how much they need salvation.
Sure.
But then he'll go, there's two things you got to do to get this free gift.
Okay.
Just by saying that, it doesn't feel free.
Problem. Yep.
It doesn't feel free. See, there's two things you got to do. First, you got to repent. And when he says repent, most people in their mind are thinking, turn away from sin, stop doing what I'm doing so I can get this salvation you're talking about. Well, that's kind of not clear. You're saved through grace alone, or it's saved by grace through faith.
Okay.
Period. There's no do at all. I can't do anything to earn salvation. That would be works based.
Well, we've had this episode and we've had this conversation, and there's those two camps: the grace versus works, and all
The
that.
Catholics.
And the
Stephen calls it
Baptists.
the Calvinist cage.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Calvinist cage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it just.
But his point was, hey Ray, let's be clear when you're talking to these people, so they're not confused. Because when he was talking to a young man on his podcast, the young man was confused, and the dude kind of helped him out. He's like, I'm so glad you cleared that up, because I was totally confused.
Well,
I am saved, and through sanctification and justification is a process that it's going to be fruit after I'm saved, but not because of the fruit.
That's not what Stephen Furtick taught me.
Well, Furtick.
Okay.
Well, of course. What did he teach?
I don't know how to tithe. I give my money. I give my money away.
Well, he did write a book.
He did write a book.
So yeah,
Self-help.
it's called Unqualified.
It's called
Did you hear that
Self-Help.
story?
No.
Okay, so the story goes like
Is it a real story? You making
This is a
up?
real-
Because you make up
I'm
so
not-
many stories.
Look, this is the real story.
Is this going to be a dumb pun joke at the end of it?
I hope not.
It's
Okay,
you
no
never
racial
know.
jokes tonight.
You never know with Byron. Okay, so this is
So here's the deal. What's his name? MacArthur. John MacArthur.
John MacArthur.
Was in an interview with somebody, and they asked him, "What do you give me one word to describe Stephen Furtick?" And he sat there for a minute and went, "Unqualified."
Really?
Yes.
And then
Stephen was like, "Oh, that's good.
That's
I'm
a good-
unqualified.
that's
I'm
a-
going to write a book.
and I'm gonna
And then-
sell it.
Take that.
That's a great title for a book that I could sell.
I'm unqualified." And then John MacArthur said, "I'm never saying anything again about it," because he made probably millions on that.
Dude, the
Have you seen
irony.
the house he lives in?
It's probably as big
It's
as
bigger than-
Joel Osteen's.
Yes. Well, they're probably comparable.
Oh look, we got another one.
Oh, Hannah. Oh, she's driving. Here we
Oh,
go.
I don't think that's safe.
Hannah. Look, she had to jump in here because we mentioned Steve Furtick,
Yes, that she.
which she's got to defend.
No, she loves Stephen Furtick.
Yes.
No, okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
She's like, I've got to get this phone situated so I can
No,
respond to
no,
these
those-
goobers.
The
Oh, no.
Baptists love Stephen Furtick.
Oh, we lost her. Oh,
Hope she
I
didn't wreck.
guarantee you she's listening. What?
Hope she didn't wreck.
I hope not. Call us back, Hannah. We'll get
That's
you on.
all Byron's fault too.
No, it's yours.
No, it's not. I don't want that on me.
The gospel of grace.
Hey, Joey and Steven, what's you guys' next episode coming out?
Oh,
Oof.
yeah, we're studying. We're gonna do it. We're scared to do it, but 9/11.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Oh, 9/11.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it's a good one. That was our early days. We got a
Dude.
part 1 and 2.
Y'all do one?
Dude,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll have to go back and listen to it. We're scared of it every time we bring it up. Everybody's like, "Oh, don't touch it. No, don't do it." But man,
No, you
go-
need to
go
touch
with
it.
conspiracy riddle.
Touch it, lay on it,
Oh man.
Yeah.
just cover up with a blanket with it. Yes.
Dude, it is wild.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
Have y'all looked into the Operation Northwood at all?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we
Yeah.
did.
Well, it's a
There,
little
there could be some
Northwood.
ties involved there.
Yeah,
that's-
Northwood was. Dang it! What was that tied into that episode? It was a big
JFK?
episode. What is it?
JFK, possibly.
I'll have to go back to my notes, but we did cover Northwood. We didn't cover Northwood as an episode, but Northwood came up as one of the projects that was going on in one of the episodes. Oh,
Yeah.
Hannah's back. Let me get her back on. Hopefully.
Dude, I don't remember that.
Oh, there she is. I think she pulled over.
But like I said, we've been doing this for 3 years, so there's so many episodes that I don't know. Like, they become a blur. We did Havana Syndrome. I don't even know what that's about anymore.
It's about direct energy weapons.
Right. And then we did one about some bell flying in the sky. That was weird.
Hannah, did you make it in?
Well, she's still not.
Well,
there.
look, she pulled over.
She's listening to Stephen Furtick right now.
That's right. She's got him on CD.
Every time you
Look,
say
she's
Stephen
mad.
Furtick,
She's
it cuts
out.
her out.
Yeah.
How do I look? Her stuff's muted.
I don't know. But yeah, dude.
Anyway, yeah.
Get into 9/11, man.
The
And
Warren
then-
Commission.
then
Hello.
after you guys get into it, let us know what you guys think. Because when I went into it, I went in there blind, just super novice, and I didn't
Believing the
know.
narrative.
Yeah, and so I didn't know the depths of how it was, and man, it blew my mind.
Yeah, you didn't know about Building 7, did you?
Dude, I didn't know about all of that. I didn't know any of it. I didn't know the ties between the bushes.
Yeah,
and
you don't
then-
know they had breakfast that morning.
Dude, it's crazy. It is crazy. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah,
you guys
well,
are
we're
fun.
probably gonna be a 2 or 3 parter. We've got a guest coming on that did a college paper
Oh wow.
saying that it was a conspiracy. So he's been conspiracy from way back. So we're
That's gonna be cool.
trying to get him on to bring his point of view. He was one of the first people that was like, dude, it didn't happen like you think it did. And of course, I thought he was nuts. But then the
No,
more you
the-
dig
the
into it,
official
I'm
story
like,
is
this dude
definitely-
is right.
Wow. And so when does that one drop? When are you guys gonna record this weekend?
2 weeks.
Yeah, we're recording Friday
Lost it again.
or Saturday, and then it'll go out probably the week or two after.
Okay, so in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta be looking out for that one, guys. That's
Yeah,
gonna be good.
for real. Hey, do you guys record? So we record one Saturday a month, and we get so we record 4 episodes or 5, depending on where stuff's going to land. So we knock out 4 in one day just to
Wow.
cover the month.
Good on you. I don't see how you do it.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's probably why some of them suck.
yeah, some of them suck. That towards the end of the day,
Toward
we're
the
like,
end,
we
we're
just
like-
want to get the heck up out of here. I usually
It's a
fall
lot.
asleep.
Yeah, you're over there just crashed.
yeah, we've
it's-
tried to do 2 in a day, and the second one we can tell we're just mentally shot.
Yeah, dude. If we had if the other guys were closer to where Byron and I are,
Yeah.
I think we would do every other week. I think that would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just have to drive, was it 45 minutes to an hour?
40 minutes to an hour.
So
Live out in the sticks.
yeah, it's a haul. Yeah,
so-
we're lucky. Our studio is like halfway between both of us, so it's like a 20-minute drive to the studio for both of us. So
That's perfect.
it's not too bad.
No, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. We started downstairs in Byron's dining room, and it was just
Yeah.
me, Byron, and Mike. And his mixer, and we just let it rip. And then we moved up to he made a little studio,
A
in-
room.
yeah, in his little dungeon.
Looks nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Got your
I mean,
posters?
I like the setup.
for
Who you got there in the background?
who's that?
And right there in the background with you,
Oh, that's my son. That's my son, Justice. Justice, come up here.
Justice.
Justice.
Say hi, Justice.
He looks like a ball player.
Oh, he is built like an athlete, and he's played baseball. He's played soccer. Right now, he is enjoying the end of his school year, and we're trying to get him back into soccer, right? But yeah, and
Nice.
he's an avid Fortnite player.
Mm.
That's
Loves it,
right.
right?
How's the
And
new season?
Star Wars, dude?
I'm on a podcast.
Oh, is it really?
Hey,
Star Wars.
you guys be blessed, man. I got to get out. I'm looking
right,
forward
man.
to both your next episodes.
All right, hey, Ron, appreciate you.
Good to meet you, brother.
Good to meet
Yeah,
you,
nice
man.
meeting you guys too. Have a good one.
Later.
Later.
Well, Hannah said, sorry, guys. For some reason, every time I draw on, I can't hear anything on the website. LOL.
Oh man, that sucks. But all we said was
I was going to
that
get her take.
Bass-
Stephen Furtick.
Yeah, she loves Stephen
Yeah,
Furtick.
she does. It's
And-
funny she can't jump in here
Yeah.
and defend him.
No, I mean, and Kenneth Copeland. She really enjoys
Sure.
Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah.
Big Kenneth Copeland fan. Yeah.
Yeah, huge. Joel Steen.
Jesse Duplantis.
Yes.
COVID-19.
Go.
Blow it away.
I'll blow you away. Yeah. Who else? TD Jakes just retired.
Oh yeah, he passed it over to his daughter.
No.
Yes.
It's his son-in-law.
That's his daughter.
No, and his son-in-law.
Well, that's a addition. It's to the daughter.
No, we know that women can't preach, so it's
well,
the
they don't
son-in-law.
care. They don't care.
I guess you're right.
It happens anyway. Did you hear what he said when
No, I didn't.
So it was like this. He said, "I know this crown is heavy." What? This crown is heavy?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Is that a okay?
Maybe I don't know.
Is this
Crown of
the
Satan?
kingdom?
Thinks highly of himself, maybe.
Oh, let's see. Hold up. Hannah's got another one. She said, "Stop."
First, you tell everyone I'm a gene editing expert. I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
first
Byron
you tell
did.
everything I'm a gene editing expert. Now I love Stephen Furtick. What are y'all doing?
I mean,
Yeah, that's all.
That's where it starts.
That's all Jason.
no, that's not me.
Sorry about that.
That's not me, Byron. You're such a liar.
No, dude, you started it. I was talking about the unqualified book, and you just took it too far.
Dude, that's true. I take things too far.
So have you guys
What else
already
we
done your gene editing episode, or y'all just
No, we're
Look-
coming up on May 31st is our next recording date, and we're doing CRISPR. Hannah's going to be on the show. Hannah Hicks, the expert of CRISPR. And
See,
all
you did
things,
it again.
all things gene editing. She's going to come on and talk to us about it.
Nice.
Also, we're going to do. We have a special guest coming up too. That's going to do a spinoff of. Actually, she's going to launch her podcast from this podcast. This is going to be her pilot show,
Merle.
which is
Nice.
true crime. She's going to do a true crime episode podcast.
That'd be good.
And then I was floating around with the idea of the Oklahoma City bombing. I was thinking about, okay, should we
A good
talk
one.
about that?
Yeah.
And then I think Curtis said, does anybody care? Does anybody remember?
No, I think it's
that
a good one
topic.
because there's a documentary right now that just was released on Netflix
You're
about
kidding
it.
me.
Yeah.
Well,
We just did an episode on that about a month and a half ago, and
Oh
See?
yeah, there you go.
I found the documentary
just send me
after we
your notes,
released it.
bro.
yeah,
We'll just share notes. I'll send you all my 9/11 stuff. You send
Please.
me your
Yeah.
Send,
Please do.
send me your
trade.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah,
Well,
we
so now
would
we
do.
got to come up with another. I was thinking about doing AIDS too. Every time I say that,
AIDS. Did
Jason starts laughing.
you say AIDS?
yes, he
Yes,
said
that's a
HIV,
conspiracy,
AIDS.
dude.
dude, it came from monkeys. Everybody knows.
With the
Oh my gosh, this guy. We're gonna talk about AIDS and then Magic Johnson too.
well, yeah, sure.
What's up with that? Magic Johnson had AIDS.
Yeah.
And then it
This
goes away.
thing was manufactured, dude.
Dennis Rodman too.
Did you hear about the black Tuskegee experiments with the black people with
Dude.
syphilis?
yeah,
Yeah, I
That's-
heard
that's
about
kinda where that came from,
Okay, I
dude.
heard about that.
That's
yeah,
where it
that
came
is
from,
true.
dude.
That is
So
true.
it's something. It's weird.
But
and
the
something
way
to talk
you,
about.
the way I think it's the
the
enunciation.
delivery, AIDS.
That's what kills me every time.
What's next on the show? AIDS.
AIDS.
That
What do you-
kills me.
That's what I would just name the episode. Just
That's it.
one word. Yeah,
AIDS.
AIDS.
No
re-
description or
Yeah,
anything. Just
no relief.
nope,
AIDS.
that's it.
See, I'm going to do it now. This seems to be a hot topic.
Just have a picture of Magic Johnson.
Yeah. And then and the follow up part 2 is going to be syphilis.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. See, this is why.
This is why you're in charge,
This is
and you're
why-
leaving the show.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why. No, this is why
Yeah.
we're better than blurry
Just-
blurry creatures.
Blurry AIDS.
Yeah, this is why.
they won't touch AIDS.
No, they won't. They,
You won't touch it.
they won't touch it. Yeah, they won't even touch it.
Wait a minute.
No, they won't do it. You have a
I've got a book.
you have a book about AIDS.
AIDS. It's just called
I
AIDS.
bought like 4 books from Barnes and Noble, and I'm just going through it and going, okay, let me get the table of contents. I'm going to get some content.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah,
That
yeah. We because we run out of ideas most
Look
of
at
the
this.
time.
They broke this up into they got your number, murder mysteries, secret societies, political conspiracies. But I don't see anything about AIDS in here, so that's the problem.
You just made it up.
Dead Internet Theory was
The
good.
Men in Black.
Oh, did you like Dead Internet Theory?
Yeah. I feel like we're like heading that way.
Yes. Every time I hear somebody tell me a story, I think this
So-
is fake.
So let me tell you this. Okay, so speaking of Dead Internet Theory, man, we're going long on this. But anyway, so this is
Oh, yeah, we're
pretty cool.
35 minutes.
I was listening to this radio segment today, and this dude from The Atlantic, he had just released an article about these researchers took AI and put it into a subreddit, and the subreddit was the title was "Change My Thoughts." So they implemented AI into, because it's a subreddit that allows people to view their ideas and their thoughts, and then somebody come back and have a rebuttal, so you can, see if you can meet in middle ground or change your point
Like a
of view.
debate a little.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of like a debate.
But it's AI.
No. It's this community.
subreddit.
No. Yeah, this community is our people. It's
Okay.
always been people, and it's really hard to get into. But these researchers, without telling the community, the subreddit community, that they were going to do this, they took AI and they put AI into the subreddit, and had these bots
Yeah.
create dialogue and conversations about changing views, whether it be
And
political.
people were actually
Yes,
dialoguing
and
with
they
AI.
they didn't know it, and then the researchers just were like, "Hey, this is what we did," and there's a big backlash because the people in that community were like, "We felt violated because you did not tell us that we were part of an experiment. We don't feel like this was an ethical way to conduct an experiment without letting us know that we were in it."
I disagree with that.
I mean, that's a big.
I mean, that's how you do it. It's a blind
Yeah, that's how
test,
you-
dude.
Yeah.
That is a blind test, but
Yeah.
but people that are involved into people that a blind test, but you have to
Well-
volunteer into being into the experiment, right?
Well, I'll guarantee you that if they knew about it, their motives and their ideas, it would be different. They wouldn't be authentic.
But but the AI was changing not only the conversations, but they were posing to be specific races, specific genders. It was
Really?
yeah, it was creating like
I want to be in this study.
fake people to have this dialogue to create different point of view and perspectives that change views.
Change my mind.
That goes directly into the Dead Internet Theory, because that's just what they're doing right now. How many times do you think that happens in like other Reddit groups and
Oh,
communities that Russia plants into
Yeah.
their just a sway?
Well, just think about it. Anytime you read an article and you're like, "Oh, this article, it's real because it's got this dude's name on it, and he's a real life person." Well, that could have been just made up by the AI.
Yeah,
Who wrote the article that's trying to sway me a certain way.
could have been some dude with AIDS.
Right.
We don't know.
With AIDS. That
We don't
started
know.
AIDS.
We don't know. It could be AI with AIDS.
Right.
The AI.
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 Yeah. GAI.
Did you see? I don't know if you guys
Gay.
saw this, but did you guys see that robot that was attacking that Chinese dude?
That was fake.
That
No,
was
it's
great.
not fake.
But,
Was
yeah.
it fake?
Probably.
I don't know. I laughed at it. If it was the one, I'm talking about the same thing. It was.
Yeah,
pretty
he was
funny.
like swinging his arms. He was like he was hanging from some kind of device. I
Yeah,
don't know
somebody
what
put
was.
it to corn in the background, and it was great.
Say that again.
Freak on a leash.
Somebody had corn playing in the background of it. It was
Oh,
fantastic.
I thought you said they had porn playing in the background.
I thought that too.
That
He
would
said that was
would
great.
Definitely
And I
be
was
a
like,
different,
wow, okay.
different conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the shrouded reality just hit hard.
Yeah, my dad sent me a picture today, and he's like,
Uh-oh.
"This is crazy." And it was, y'all may have seen it. It was a bunch of coal miners like taking a break, and then there's a tree stump in the vein of coal, like it's supposedly like thousands of feet under the ground, encased in coal.
Wow.
Was
And
that
he was
real?
like, "This is crazy." And I was like, "Dad, it's not real, bro." Like you zoom into it, and their hands were all jacked up, and the tree stump was cut flat with a saw. I'm like, "Dad, think about it. If that thing was millions of years old, encased in coal, it wouldn't have been cut with a chainsaw." And he was like, "Oh." But people just like
He's-
AI's
you got
throwing
me.
out so much stuff that is tricking a ton of people if you don't know what you're looking for.
Yeah, and some things can be, and
A lot of
especially
false
when they,
narratives.
especially when they can change, they can do so many deep fakes.
hmm
Yeah,
and
like
then-
buttered sausage.
Yeah,
Buttered
but I mean,
sausage.
it's so
That was-
it's
tricked a lot of people when it came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I didn't know until I researched it.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I thought it was Gary.
it sounds like something he'd say.
It
Kinda works
sounds like
out.
something
It
you would say.
it looked like if you look at him on an interview right now, he
That's what
looks as lost and disturbed as he did on that buttered sausage video.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mm,
And right now, if you're looking for it, you can see it, but it's getting to a point where you're not going to be able to see it. Like,
it's true.
nobody's
going to
know.
Good. Yeah, it's going to get so good. And I was just talking about this with one of my friends the other day, and I think that's going to be part of the Antichrist kind of his upbringing, his coming into power is through AI and
Yeah.
technology. Yeah,
I seen your short on that. We've had that same thought.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
did you?
We discussed
And
that
he's going to
earlier.
upload a Neuralink, Elon Musk's company, and just go straight into a robot.
Yeah.
The AI will put himself into a body, put flesh over it, and he'll be the Antichrist. Yeah, he'll rise up.
Dude, we're trying to do what God
That's
does,
what
create.
yeah.
Or
just
they're
trying to
going to
recreate
gene
us
edit.
in-
They're
Yeah,
going
and
to
then
gene edit an embryo,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
then put Neuralink in it, make
my
it
God.
resistant to AIDS.
Dang. I mean, look, that's true. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that.
You
The
got to.
embryo. Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, you do the embryo, you got a virgin birth.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Dispensationalist.
Wow. Dang, dude. Well, gentlemen, I'm glad that you guys came on, and we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you.
Malam Zaki invited me to co-host.
I don't know. Let's
I
not do
don't know.
that. We don't. Last time we did that, it was a bunch of
It was
Arabs
I
on
wanna
couches
try
and in their in like these weird linens,
yeah, it
laying
was
in bed eating
smoking a pipe.
yeah
with bread.
yeah with non bread. I was like, what is going on here? This is weird,
Okay,
but I'm kind of into it.
right. Is that the weekly update?
That is a weekly update, and also I'm so glad that Aaron. I mean, that's what we want to do. We want to get people, involved with you guys and connected with you guys through our podcast and vice versa.
Yeah, we mention you guys a lot. We appreciate the love, for real.
Yeah, man, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm glad he did that. That's so cool.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah.
I'm not quitting. I'm
You're
done.
not quit. He's
Nope,
in.
I'm in.
He's in, guys.
I'm in.
So Jason's back. Jason's not
Yeah,
quitting
I'm back.
now because of this.
That's all it takes.
Until
is
this
one
weekend.
person.
Until this weekend. Nah, I'm done, guys. This is over.
Wait until we do the AIDS episode.
Did we do the AIDS episode? All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining tonight.
Thanks for having us, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Have a
it.
good
See you
one.
guys. All
Oh,
right.
there you go, man.
That was good, man.
Wow.
We
I
always
guess-
go longer.
Huh?
We always go longer.
Well, longer than you think. I mean, we try to keep it at 30. Might as well go with a. I did a cold opening. I'm not going to do a cold outro.
All right.
Let's see what else we can
Justice,
talk.
do you
I was
wanna
going to
say
go. I was
anything?
going to go over some headlines, but
No,
there's
don't
there's
do that.
nothing to talk about.
Justice, say you're the man of the hour. All right. Never
He's
mind.
like,
He's-
I don't want to do it.
All
Wait,
right.
wait. Let me get his mug on the camera. Look up at the camera. There you go. Wow, handsome dude.
He is
What is
handsome.
going on?
He is a handsome guy.
Okay, that's the weekly update. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. The 3 people that did, and Hannah. Appreciate
Thanks,
y'all
guys.
tuning
Yeah.
in. We'll be here next week live. Give a weekly update. Oh, did we talk about the Rapture episode? I always
Yeah,
want
we
to come
did.
on and talk about how
We
it's
did.
doing.
Yeah, we did.
It's going about average as like Paperclip did,
Yeah.
and Watergate. It's about average. It's a little above those how they performed about this time. So
Good. Yeah.
we want to appreciate everybody leaving comments. Hey, if you have not been out to Spotify yet and clicked on the bell for notifications, do me a favor, do that. Also, follow us so Jason will stay on the show. And also, there's a rating system you can give us. I'm trying to get this up to a 5-star rating. So if you can give us a 5-star, if you think we deserve it, do that. For
Even
me.
if we don't deserve it, which we don't, just give it to
Well,
us.
I
I mean,
mean,
please, we're begging.
just give me
We're
a 5-star.
simping for you. What?
Just give me a 5-star.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until next time, keep one fist in the goal, one foot in the gutter, and always get to the bottom of that.